What's up, y'all? It's Mami Wata, and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Please continue to like, share, and most of all, make sure you are subscribed, y'all. I truly appreciate it if you'll go ahead and check that out for me right now before we get started. And you can listen to me talk about this download while you do it, okay? Somebody is trying to blackball you. They're trying to go behind you and take things from up under you. They have hacked you, so every time you do certain actions on your phone, they take the information that they see and they go to these different people, places, and things, and they attempt to blackball you. This person has followed you to wherever you are. They were doing the same thing where you came from. And so far, the majority of the people that they've connected with are not falling for it. But there are one or two who are choosing to believe bullshit about you. And I'm telling you that the Most High God and the Holy Spirit said, you do not have to continue to go through this karmic cycle with this person, okay? They're trying to keep you in some sort of spiritual tie with them because they ain't right in the head, among other things. And they feel like if they can keep pulling the rug out from under you, so to speak, getting you blackballed somehow, that's going to ensure their destiny. But I'm telling you, this person, it's Sagittarius season, and they playing with fire now. They could be a Sagittarius Capricorn energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What do we need to know about this energy that is continuing to dox and go behind a divine being in an effort to get them blackballed everywhere they go? But I'm telling you, this time around, that shit ain't gonna happen like it did before. They got one or two people who then fell for it. This person could be a fire sign. You know, they think they lit because it's their birthday season. And I'm telling you, they trying to light a fire up under your ass, and a fire finna get lit up under theirs. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Shapeshifters, because this person is still out here misrepresenting themselves, pretending to be someone they aren't at times, even to get on the phone with folks, to get in certain rooms and offices. They still out here basically look, this person might be in trouble for some sort of, they went to an official pretending to be somebody that they're not in this new area where you are. And this person has discovered that your this karmic stalker you have, was lying about the credentials they presented. Okay, see, they're already in trouble. Okay, they already in trouble for being out here misrepresenting who they are to try to get you blackballed. That's what I had just heard with that shapeshifter card now. Like somebody has already figured out that this person is some sort of op. Thank you, ancestors, because I'm telling you, your ancestors, your spiritual team as a whole has already said that you do not have to keep going through this repetition with this person. You do not have to be subjected to their delirium. Their ongoing obsession with ruining your life. That's not happening this time around. The fetish is truly real, and I'm telling you, they've already been exposed. They've already been exposed because this person is going around claiming that at one point they used to be cool with you. They used to eat, drink, and be merry with you, and you did something heinous to them, something abhorrent. This person is going around lying, saying that you are a dishonest person, that you steal, that you don't pay your bills. But this energy has not had any direct action with you professionally or financially. This is a whole stalker that somebody got now that's following you to and fro, trying to ruin your life because of some weird obsession they have for you. And they are claiming that you and them used to be cool. This is how they're able to get people to listen to them too, because where you are currently, your new location, people don't know you. You don't know anybody. So that's how they're able to get their foot in the door in these particular places that you've recently connected with, because they claim you and them have some sort of history. And like I said, there is 1 to 2 folks who have believed what this crazy energy said, okay? But there's others who've already discovered that she ain't right in the head, that she's made up a whole facade about her connection with you just to cause delays and denials for you. You may have gotten denied for something in the new area where you are located, and it's because of this woman who could be a Queen of Cups energy. She has a very broken mind, soul, spirit, and mentality, among other things. And people know it, okay? She got you denied from something, but you didn't need to be there, no way. You didn't need to deal with them folks, no way. Because anybody that can't look at this broken, emotionally unstable person who is obviously stalking you as an issue, they are karmic too. If they can't peep the level of technology that I'm picking up on, like she ain't even good at fooling nobody. She get to talking about you and her instability, her mental health delay is obvious almost immediately. So if anybody is believing that she is legitimate, they broken in mind, body, soul, and spirit too. They use technology to get away with the shit that they do. They don't realize that they being spiritually attacked even. Okay? So people are on to her already where you stay at now. The word is getting around about her, and the word is getting around about you. But not that you are a broken person who uses technology to make it and live the way you do, because that's something she said to somebody. You may have been trying to get approved for a home, and this woman has hacked you to the point where she knows who you are working with. She knows the address of the place that you were potentially going to lease, I'm hearing. And she did her research and contacted them people. Clarify, Holy Spirit, you don't need to deal with them people no more. They've been compromised. They pillow talk about you. Whoever you were just trying to do some business with, possibly to lease something, whether that was something for your own personal business, a home, whatever it was you was trying to do, you need to let that go. Them people been compromised, honey. They done created a karmic spiritual tie with your stalker. And probably trying to treat you like you fucked up. Man up or leave me alone. I'm telling you now. Trying to treat you like you ain't got your ducks in a row, and they sitting up listening to a crazy hoe. Okay? I'm telling you now. They should have ignored her ignorance and continue to do good business, but they ain't right. See, God know what he be doing. When motherfuckers be denying you or acting like they don't fuck with you all of a sudden, when everything was all good about a week ago, that's because they have been compromised. And if they are allowing someone, a total stranger, to put a facade in their head about you, then they ain't no good. And you don't need to do business with them. The Holy Spirit saved you from getting into a karmic contract with people who ain't no good. Because it ain't no way, dog, no random woman gonna pop up on me claiming that she is connected to somebody who I just met recently. That means she's stalking. That means she's doxing. You should be scared if this hoe got your personal information and she a total stranger. But see, people don't be looking at it like that because they be wanting to try to find a problem with you now. This is happening on the Atlantic coast. And I'm telling you, anybody that has decided that they don't want to fuck with you because of what this hoe is saying, they under different kinds of scrutiny. Okay? Because see, you are in alignment. You are a representative of the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. You got them type of folks spiritually spying on you, trying to figure out how you are anointed and could connect with the Holy Spirit the way that you do. And they trying to say, you broken, you ain't no good. Listening to this crazy host fanciful thinking about you, she made up shit. She didn't tell nobody the truth because you don't even know this person. Claire, look, they do be committing professional suicide, among other things, because it's like people already know how they believe these lies she said about you. They believe these lies she said about you and tried to give you a demerit, honey, in the town that you currently live in. But people not going for it. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, you don't need to do no business with whoever this is that may have recently told you that you were denied for something that they had already said you were approved for and promised, because this person compromised those individuals. And they not right to believe what she said. Okay? Because see, these other folks that she done went out here to, trying to frame you, they still love you. They don't believe her lies about you. They're not going to stop looking at you in a high regard unless you do something directly to stain your reputation, and you haven't done that. Okay, so even though you don't know who this stalker is that's followed you to somewhere up the Atlantic coast, it's time to call for judgment on them. Okay? Known and unknown, seen and unseen, Holy Spirit, please pass judgment. Whatever type of judgment you pass, that's on you, Holy Spirit. But I need you to decide something on this here for this person, because she keep coming. She keep tracking your IP address to your location. And I feel like people know about her. They know how she has been harassing you, but they haven't done anything about it. And it's this energy of, well, she hasn't committed a crime. But I think it is a crime to dox someone and follow them around the Atlantic coast. Okay. Running behind them, stalking them, going out here defaming their character. Maybe that's something civil, people are saying. It's something like they've talked to the authorities about this weird ass woman who doxed them to talk shit about you, and they've told the authorities, y'all got a crazy out here running around. Okay? She needs to be put up somewhere in a psych ward. Something is not right with her to think that she can come to my place of business and behave like this and not think that I can use my spirit of discernment to know this is something I should go against. Okay? They done reported her. He hurt. It's like one of these people she went to, it's a masculine who believed what she said about you. That may be the person that you was going to lease, who was going to lease to you. It's something about a lease here and you getting denied for something after they told you you had it. But it's because of this crazy person who needs inpatient psychiatric care. And already this man is regretting denying you because of what this person said. He hurt is right up under ignorance, and the fetish is real. He is disappointed that he listened to this person and acted on impulse based upon what they said, and now they out of some money. Okay? Clarify, Holy Spirit, because if you was finna lease something from somebody right around Christmas time and they denied you, and it's something about bonuses and broker fees that people was gonna get too, they feel stupid right now. Okay? Because they passed up a few stacks listening to this crazy hoe. That's what I just heard now. Look, the math ain't mathing. Your algorithm, your analytics, whatever evidence you gave this person to show that you was in alignment and that you could afford a lease or to rent is what he should have paid attention to. That background check that went through, not what this whole claim you be out here saying and doing. Okay? So he already regretting, child, that he denied your ass. And I'm telling you, whoever you was working through to possibly rent from this person, if it wasn't him directly, you don't need to work with none of them. Because they should have better sense than that. And I'm telling you, it's given that people didn't want to see you win. They didn't want to believe that you was in alignment when you presented your information. This particular person and who they working with, I'm telling you, this whole been all through your business, claiming and out here telling things about you. But see, other entities have been all through your business too. Because medical records is falling right up under the Vatican, which is falling right up under Queen of Cups. The Vatican has some sort of vested interest in you and your spiritual gifts and abilities. It's like the word is getting out in your new community that this is a divine being. So if anybody is going around town claiming that she ain't right, the justice system needs to look into that. Okay, there needs to be a karmic consequence because she is in alignment. She should not be being stalked and potentially blackballed by anybody, especially off of nothing. This random person we don't know from a can of paint say they don't know who this is. I'm telling you, I would be concerned, possibly perturbed that she even knew who I was and had my information. That's a sign in itself that she's stalking and she crazy. Wow, child. That's a sign in itself that she ain't right and it ain't safe. Because how she know about you? See, that's the other part that these people who believed her didn't think about from the beginning. They didn't think their way through it fully. They just was so ready to have a reason to deny you. And I'm telling you, he already regretting. Because I'm also telling you that you was finna drop some stacks on him to get whatever this was. Who is going to sit up and deny stacks of cash given to them legitimately through the purchase or acquiring of something right before Christmas? Something ain't right. And it ain't for him to have listened to this, who out here trying to hunt you, who trying to, like, this person has a mental health problem to believe that she is right in her efforts to follow you everywhere you go and be. And then take it a step further and try to ruin your reputation by contacting people she's seen in your electronic device. Like, this holding hatch, you know. Understand me, me even explaining it sounds crazy. And they following up this type of shit that they should have threw in the trash, honey. Look, they finna throw her ass in the trash in that new town or city you reside in. They see that this hoe got a problem that she ain't never gonna give up. This mission against you, somebody gonna have to help her put it down. Okay, because she don't want to put it down herself. So they gonna help her put it down now. This woman, I'm telling you, that was the download from the beginning. This shapeshifter, wild child, mentally unstable karmic that need to be thrown in the trash is not going to continue to follow you to and fro and tell lies on you and try to ruin your life and get you in trouble. Like, we're not going into 2026 with this. I hope she know it. And anybody that follow her up moving forward, they're going to face immediate justice too. Karmic consequences are going to unfold in their life. City life. You in a city somewhere up on the Atlantic coast, and this hoe thought she was going to follow you to this place and try to ruin your reputation and have you fucked up and shit, and her ass finna get locked up in a psych ward in a city that she has no familiarity with. See, they get confident because they was able to be in other smaller, more rural towns doing the shit they do. And there wasn't as much technology. I'm telling you what I'm hearing now. Common sense. Even a lot of backbiting and salaciousness. So they were happy to embrace a woman like her in your former community. But where you live at now, they not on that type of time. And those couple of people who have listened to her and took what she said and ran with it, people looking at them crazy now in the community you in that city you in. I'm telling you, they looking at them like, how did you think that this person was couth? How you really thought that they was clever in coming to tell you random things about a person you just met? How they know you even know them? You not thinking. You're not. You're really giving. What is it called when they think they smarter than they are? That's what somebody then told one of this man. And if you was working like with a realtor company or a leasing agency to rent this property or lease it from him, they talking shit about them and him. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Because, see, he went and took what jokes on them. Y'all think I'm playing. He went and ran with what this wild child said about you. Like, he was finna try to go smear you further with what she said to other people in the community. And they like, do you know who you had in your grasp to do business with? Do you know how blessed of an interaction that is? and you rejected this person because of some trick, karmic. Like, jokes is truly on this realtor. It's a realtor, honey, and her client. I'm hearing that specifically, like people done told them, y'all slow. Ain't no way, bro. It's people out here that know about you in this city that you ain't met yet that want you to heal them. That's the type of reputation you got. Divine reputation. You are known to heal people with your influence from the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. They work through you to heal others. You are known for that. And they really tried to play you now. I promise you. And then it's something like they done already told you no about this other property, so they trying to come up with something else now because the word done already got back around to them that they fucked up now. So they trying to fix it. I'm hearing. But it's over with. I promise you, wouldn't be me fucking with nobody like this who was willing to listen to a karmic that they don't know from a can of paint, and they got all my information. I'm telling you, you provided this man with analytics to prove that you was in alignment, documentation, data. And they screwed you over because of what a karmic said? Okay. Somebody done told them now. I promise you I wouldn't do business with these people. You can't trust them. If they have decided to reject you initially because of someone who is obviously obsessed and has a major instability, mental instability, if they gonna believe that person over you, you don't need to do business with people like this. Clarify, Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gonna bless you. Yes, honey. If you want to remain happy, you need to go in another direction. It's somebody else in that city, in that community that's happy to work with you, happy to help you. You ain't got to be trying to sell yourself to nobody. Convince nobody that you are in alignment and that you're going to do the right thing with their property or otherwise. Because of some old raggedy, crazy bitch said, I wouldn't dare do business with these individuals again. Because I'm telling you, it's like they already heard that they fucked up the thing by listening to that crazy hoe. And now they trying to still come up with some alternative. Fuck that alternative. Yep, I said it because it don't make no type of sense. You a whole Merlin energy. You ain't got to be finagling and going through the fire for nobody. You don't have to sell yourself for nobody to fall in love with you. Because you know who you represent. You know who works through you. And if they don't see your light, if they don't believe that you are in alignment, then you don't need to be around them. Because you on a different type of mission. And you need to deal with people who can support it, as opposed to stopping it. You trying to grow. That's why you move. Because this old crazy hoe had repeated this same cycle in the place where you came from. And no, she not going to be able to keep it going where you currently are. No, she not. I hope she know it. Because I'm telling you, you a gifted speaker. You passed the test. Okay, that the Holy Spirit allowed this hoe to take you through before. You ain't got to pass that test again. You ain't got to retake that examination. Okay? And she finna learn, because I'm telling you, the police already on to her. She's already been reported for going around this town, this city, saying and doing the things that she's doing against you. She need to know that. They on to her ass. They are secretly racist / colorist. And see, that's kind of what I'm getting from this realty company and the person that you were trying to lease from. They ain't want, it's against the law to discriminate and not give people housing based on their religion and their race and other factors, okay, that's a federal crime for the people in the back. But they couldn't say, oh, I don't want to rent to you because of this right here. So when this hoe came through with her meanderings and musings about you in your life that aren't true, they took that and they ran with it because they couldn't run with this right here against you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And people in that city are realizing that too. Let him go, girl. So whoever this man is that you was going to rent from or lease from, somebody may not want to work with him no more because they didn't heard about how he handled you. Okay? And I'm telling you, you known for your knowledge and wisdom, your focus, your peace, and your clarity. I promise you that. And it's like now he being shunned. Did him and these people he was working with. The realty people may be wanting to let him go. But see, they followed him up by rejecting you because of what this hoe said too now. So it's like they both wrong. And maybe they trying to throw the blame on each other now because people coming at them about rejecting you. They ain't know who they had in their grasp, honey. You might get that White House respect too. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Girl, I don't know what your living situation is currently, but I would not continue to work with these people. I would regroup, reassess, and find me somewhere else to lease from because they've been compromised. And you can't trust it. If they didn't try to act like they was not fucking with you for whatever random reason and couldn't tell you, this is it. And you don't need to fuck with them. Because they let a whole crazy trick create a conspiracy around your name. And they regret it. They done been told, look, y'all were played. Y'all were catfished. You allowed yourself to get tricked up out of, I'm hearing almost 10 G's. Depending on, I'm telling you now, people crazy. People crazy. They hatred or their urge to find something negative on you, it bypasses the other benefits that they could use. I'm hearing these people could use that money, them G's you was about to give to them, baby. But they want to try to listen to this crazy hoe and have an excuse not to fuck with you. And they regretting it, Bo. They regretting it now. And I'm telling you, don't forget how these people that you've been working with decided to suddenly reject you for no real reason at all. Okay? And remember why you left where you was at in the first place. Because this hoe been out here lying on you. And that's what she's still out here doing. But it's backfired this time around. Because now they looking for her crazy ass to pop up again with some false identity shit. Because I'm telling you, she went into somebody's office with some fake credentials on some shapeshifter energy, pretending to be somebody pertinent so that she could speak to them about you. Got fake number. Look, they sleuthing. That's a crime. Depending on who she went, like if she pretended to be some sort of official to go in a government institution to try to talk shit about you, that's a crime. They didn't reported her. I hope she know that now. I hope she know that before she take her ass out here and try to go behind you again. Because she is hacking your phone and shit. And there is this energy of them already knowing that you got a crazy, obsessed stalker who's followed you up the Atlantic coast. And she's still out here roaming. You see how they do? Clarify, please, and thank you that the people in the new town you in and had to call the police on this hoe. That's how bad it is now. She should have been locked up. But she's still being able to be out here and do this. Why is that? Clarify, and then we gonna close. Why? Doll. Okay? Just like it's people who admire you and what you do, it's people that admire this whore too. Because she coming for you. And there are some people who don't like the fact that you are divine, but your skin might be brown like mine. Okay? So it is some that have let, like I said, in that town you come from, the town you left. They like women like this because they karmics and they keep shit going. And they know good, just like the people that believed her over you. But the energy is kind of different where you are currently. You know it's going to be some bad apples in a bunch. But these people know how to pick the bad apples so that they don't make the other fruit spoil. Okay? They know how to weed out the energies that are sleuthing and trying to cause chaos and confusion in their community. She ain't being seen as no doll to these people where you be. They on some old school traditional type energy. They don't got time for all this dumb shit. They come in many forms. Be mindful, because it's a lot of days in your new city who are aware of your presence. You the Queen of Cups that she claimed was all broken. But she the Sagittarius. I'm telling you, she it's Sag season. It's lit. I'm finna fuck up her shit before Christmas. That's how these hoes think now. By going around lying on you and creating karmic ties. That's all they can do. But my thing is, who's funding her to have money to follow you, to even hack you, and go around to all these different places to try to stop you? Who funding her? Who is she in a karmic tie with? That's really the question. This woman ain't working alone. How she even got the money? Clarify, Holy Spirit. Somebody funding her. Tread lightly. And see, that's what's about to be exposed very shortly. Who she's working with, because they finna pull her in. Okay? Because she don't know to tread lightly. She's still out here roaming. Still out here using information she got from hacking and screen mirroring your phone. Okay? To go behind you and do this. And I'm telling you, that's the energy in that new city where you are, where you be. The message is, ho, you might want to tread lightly, because they really on to you now, to the point where people are saying you need to be accosted. The next office you roll up in, the next phone call you making, they need to accost you for what you out here doing. Because it's really giving that to whoever she worked with, and maybe her too. They fucking with you because they can't fuck you. Straight like that. Okay? They trying to ruin your life because they can't be in some sort of karmic romantic partnership with you. And they using this wild child to do it. They upset because you are getting recognition for your animal instincts. And your animal instincts told you not to deal with whoever this is that's funding this wild child to go against you. But those hierophants, they evaluating her sponsor too. They evaluating you. They evaluating this wild child going around town lying on you. And they done figured out who she working for too. Cause see, you are an entrepreneur. I'm telling you, you got data. You got proof of how you have gotten it in on your own in some self-employed energy, and you still may work another job or two. It ain't no excuse why these people did not decide to work with you, because it's obvious that you follow tradition. Okay? These individuals who are evaluating you in this community, they got your algorithm and analytics. They know that you are doing the right thing and you are in alignment with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. If you gonna have any kind of tenant, you the type of tenant that somebody should want. Not this trash that this man and that company you was working with listened to. But I'm telling you, she finna learn how to let it go for good. They finna show her how to let this go for good, honey. And I'm dropping the mic on that. Oh, I'm dropping it on it, baby, now. But if it doesn't apply, 4114, let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.